Good morning, students. So today we are going to start a physics chapter, that is friction. Okay, a very small and very beautiful chapter. So in this chapter, at first we are going to study about the definition of friction as well as some examples of friction in which it takes place in our day-to-day life. Okay, so these two things is explained in a short video clip. Just go through it and come back.
Is moving on a flat ground and there's no external force acting on it. Will the ball eventually come to a halt? Yes, it will. Have you ever wondered why? Say you're skating on an ice rink and your friend is skating on the road. Whose movement do you think will be smoother? Definitely yours. When you hold a bottle in your hand, why doesn't it just slip through and fall? Sometimes when you're walking around in a mall, do you remember seeing a caution sign to warn you about the floor being wet? What explains all this? The answer is friction. The reason why the ball...
So next we'll move on to the factors affecting friction. Okay, so which are the main factors affecting friction? One is the distance and the next one is position and the other one is temperature. So these three are the main factors affecting friction. Now, distance of a body changes. So here this friction is almost equivalent to the force applied on an object. See, when you apply the force to any of the object, now I am applying force to this chalk. Okay, I am pushing this chalk. So this chalk changed its distance from A to B, right? So this chalk, if I push from A, it reaches till the point B. So here we can say distance of a body changes. And the next one say position of a body change. Position. Okay, even the position is also related with the distance traveled. Okay, if suppose if you consider if a bus is traveling from one stop to another stop, if the bus starts traveling from Mangalore and it will reach after certain time interval, it reached to Surathkal stop, right? So that it means the position of that vehicle is also changing. That is also one of the factor affecting for the friction. Okay, and the next one is temperature of a body changes. So how this temperature is related with the friction? Okay, so everybody has grinder at home, right? So what happens if you keep on the grinder for a long time? You can just touch the surface of that grinder and you can feel it hot. Okay, so why is this? Because of the friction. Similarly, the mobile phones also, if you use mobile phones for a long time, or else if you keep the mobile phone for the charging for a long time, then what happens? Friction is created inside the mobile phone and mobile phone's surface becomes very hot. Okay, so that is also one of the factors affecting friction. So I repeat, factors affecting friction, there are three different factors. One is distance of the body change and one more is position of the body changes and the last one says temperature of the body changes. We'll move on to the examples of increasing friction. In which and all cases the friction is increased. Okay, so the first one, there are two main examples which is going to happen in day-to-day life. So first one say, when a driver applies a sudden brake, then friction is increased in wheels of the vehicle. Okay, so when driver, if suppose it might be two-wheeler or four-wheeler or any vehicle, okay, in two-wheeler what happens? Suddenly if we apply the brake, immediately we get a sound from the wheels and sometimes there might be a skidding cases also. So that skidding and that sound comes because of the friction. So friction will be increased in the wheels of that vehicle. Similarly, in car also, okay, if in car, if the driver is applying a sudden brake, then automatically there comes a harsh sound. Okay, so that harsh sound represents the friction level is increased in the wheels of that particular vehicle. Okay, so this is the first example. And the second example say, kabaddi players rub their hands with the soil so that it prevents from slipping. Okay, so what happens is when the player who is going to address to a opposite court, before he enters that court, what he does, he just rubs his hand with the soil over which is there in that place. He just rubs his hand and he just entered to the other court. So why does he rub his hand? Because to prevent from the slipping. Okay, so he has to catch the one more player who is there in the opposite court. So to prevent from slipping, what he does, he just rub his hand with the soil. So that rubbing the hand to prevent from slipping, that is also one of the example for increasing friction. Okay, so if you rub your hand with the soil, then the friction level is increased in your hand. So that is why kabaddi players rub their hands with the soil before entering into a opposite court. So these are the two main examples of increasing friction. So next we are going to study about the lubricant. So what is this lubricant? So this is an important question. Okay, it might be asked for 1 mark. So lubricant means the substance which helps in reducing the friction. Okay, this lubricant in the sense it is like a oil content. Okay, so this helps in reducing friction. The substance so which helps in reducing friction, then such substances are called as lubricants. Okay, and here are the 3 different types of a friction. One is rolling friction, one is a sliding friction, and the other one is fluid friction. Okay, so first let us know what is rolling friction. Body rolls over the surface of another body in the flat surface. Okay, even though the surface is flat means straight. Okay, if the surface is flat, then body rolls over the surface of another body. Here rolling takes place. Okay, so rolling takes place on the flat surface, then such type of friction we call it as rolling friction. Okay, and the second type of friction we have, that is sliding friction. Now here the same thing happens, the body slides here in the first case it rolled, and here in the second case it is going to slide. So for the sliding purpose, if the surface is a flat, it is not possible. The surface has to be slopy means a slant surface. Okay, so body slides over the surface of another body if it is a slopy surface. Okay, slopy means like this, slant surface. Okay, if the surface is a slant, then automatically a body can slide and come down. Okay, so that is such type of friction we call it as sliding friction. And the last type of friction, that is fluid friction. Fluid friction means friction which is exerted by the fluids. Fluids means it might be any type of liquid, either water, oil, kerosene, petrol, diesel, anything. Okay, so friction exerted inside the fluid, then such type of friction is called as fluid friction. So this is also one of the important questions, students. They might ask you the difference between rolling and sliding, or sliding and fluid, anything, the difference might be asked. Okay, so this was the last one, and here ends the chapter friction.